Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Starting off with some company news, First Rock Private Equity has acquired local medical and dental supplies distributors Optimum Trading Limited. The value of the deal was not disclosed. Now, co-founder and managing director of First Rock Private Equity, Christopher Yang, says the Optimum was bought as a part of the First Rock's continued expansion plan. This deal is the third acquisition for First Rock Private Equity in just over 24 months. It also marks entry into a new industry for the company. Optimum supplies over 400 customers across Jamaica with medical and dental supplies. 30% of Caribbean CEOs think their organizations will not be economically viable in a decade. The latest annual Global CEO Survey conducted by auditing firm PWC shows that more than a third of CEOs polled in the region think their organizations will not be sound financially if they continue on their current path. PWC says the findings are consistent with the view by global CEOs on economic viability, with 39% of the more than 4,000 CEOs interviewed saying the current pace of operations is unsustainable. Heart NSTA Trust is to sign a Memorandum of Understanding MOU for training and support in Guyana. The deal was discussed during a recent trade mission to the territory, which is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Now, during a recent JS think tank, Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce Aubin Hill says the delegation's inclusion of the Heart Trust NSTA was, quote, a big deal. He says the Minister of Labour for Guyana, Joseph Hamilton, gave instructions to negotiate the MOU to provide training for commercial sectors in the country. The minister is to visit Jamaica later this month. Now, Minister Hill says Jamaica is also set to ink a number of deals and contracts with businesses in Guyana, especially in technology and construction. He says Jamaica could soon be exporting building material to Guyana for the construction of roads and other infrastructure. Now, a total of 73 delegates across 42 local companies visited Guyana on that trade mission. Mr. Hill shared that he will be leading two upcoming trade missions to Trinidad and Tobago and the Dominican Republic from the end of February into March. The Board of Directors at Jamaica Promotions Corporation, JAMPRO, has appointed a new president. Shullette Cox has been appointed following the resignation of Diane Edwards, effective December 31, 2022. In fact, she opted not to renew her contract effective December 31, 2022. Now, JAMPRO says Ms. Cox's appointment is strategically aligned with its renewed efforts to increase exports, investments, and improve the business environment. Now, Shullette Cox was acting interim CEO after December 31, 2022. Now to the foreign exchange market now, the US dollar is being sold for an average $154.96. $116.35 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar, $187.21 for the pound, while it's costing an average $166.70 for the euro. Meanwhile, the JSE index lost 1,139 points today, while the junior market index fell by 2 points. Among the winners were Cargo Handlers, AMG Packaging and Paper Company, Cygnus Credit Investments Jamaican Dollar Shares, JMB Group 7% Variable Cumulative Redeemable Preference Shares, and Stanley Motor, while the decliners included MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, Everything Fresh, Productive Business Solutions PBS 9.75% Cumulative Redeemable Preference Shares, Key Insurance, and Epley Caribbean Property Fund SCC. And that's the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.